What-y do, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood hero named Boom, back with another set of some daily fantasy picks for the gang. Let's get into today, man. We got some wonderful options today. Full slate, beautiful NBA opener. Shout out to last night, man. Uh, those are some good games to watch. We had a double overtime with OKC, and then we had a really good game with Golden State against the Lakers last night. Way to kick off the NBA, man. As you saw, the Discord was lit up last night. Those of you in there, please, if you're not, get in there. It's free. There's nothing stopping you, man. I posted in every single channel, and we ate yesterday, man. We absolutely ate, and we about to do the same today. A full slate. So we got a lot of games, so it's gonna be a lot of slips in here. But these are my favorite two today. I'm looking at the Mitchells today. Two of my favorite players. One of my absolute favorite player to watch, Mr. Davion Mitchell. Ironically, I know y'all probably think I'm gonna say Donovan. I love Donovan, but this dude Davion, it's gonna be a little bit of glaze. I gotta let y'all know about my son, man. But I really love why. If you know, you know. This dude is the best on-ball defender and just a dog, bro. At all of what 5'9", 5'8", some short shit, little dude, but he is a dog, man. So looking at him today, if you don't know my man Davion Mitchell, known as Off Night, because your favorite player becomes a different piece, a version of himself when he sees this guy, man. A shell of himself. Every single time when he goes against elite players, they seem to have their stats go off. They seem to be missing. They need to be sick. They need to be out for a day. All type of reasons when they play against Davion, man, because he's really like that. Per possession, he's the best on-ball defender in the league. Not a single, no player averages against another player that have a lower stats average. He's an absolute dog. But the thing that I love about him is he's actually been growing in his role each season. Each season he's getting more and more minutes because defense is honestly what's keeping him in the league. Aside from he's actually a really good player, he's an extremely good offensive player. If you watch him in college, you know that he actually won a national championship with Baylor. Shout out to that team. That was the best college basketball team that I ever watched. I know there's better teams as far as like Kentucky and stuff like that, but as far as like the games, maybe I'm just a little bit biased, but that was the best NCAA tournament I ever saw as far as like dominant performance wise. Baylor was, just go back and look at the highlights. Baylor was just running through every team. It looked like 2K. It was on some 2K shit for real. He's really like that though. So he's a good offensive player. He's getting more minutes. And he's also a defensive GOAT, like the best elite defender in the league. So we love his fantasy. Fantasy is going to give me more upside because not only is he going to be scoring, you've been looking at the preseason, he was scoring. He had 10 points in his last two preseason games, and that's, you talking about like 20 minutes playing. So extrapolate that over a full game, and then you add in defensive stats because of, we're playing fantasy, steals, blocks. 19.5 is extremely easy to cash. And by the way, even though they got swept by Cleveland in the playoffs, he balled. For what his role was, for what he did for that team where he was, balled. He had like 3 games where he scored over 15 points in the playoffs. We'll take that in his role. But now he's a starter. So 19.5, that's going to go up over the season. I see his fantasy line going somewhere around like 24, 25 as the season progresses. But we love this today. And then my other Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell. Now, we know this guy. One of the best players in the league. Absolute dog. I love the matchup they're going against the Knicks today. And they always have competitive games against the Knicks. 2 of his 3 games last season in the regular season, he cashed on fantasy. The only thing that worries me about Cleveland is because last season, since they were such a good team, they were blowing teams out, and they were really good defensively, so it was hard for people to cash playing Cleveland players. But first game of the season, anything can happen. I think people are going to be trying to find a rhythm, so I love playing fantasy because you're going to have turnovers from, other teams. He's already a great defender himself, and I think he's going to want to play high. He's going to get most of the touches. He's going to get most of the looks. And going against a smaller Jalen Brunson and even McCall Bridges. McCall Bridges may have him in height, but not stature. Donovan's a pretty strong, stocky guard, so I like his advantage against the guards over there, and I think it's just going to be a competitive game. So really like his fantasy. I feel like 41 is low, so we're going to try the over for that today. So we're going to take this one over here to Parlay Play. They got promo early in the day. You can look. They got NHL promo as well as a couple basketball options as well to kind of boost your multiplier. So loving this. Gonna play this today. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like the video, please like the video. If you leave a comment, the Discord is free. Just DM me. I'm gonna add you to the inner circle free for a month. Looking forward to cashing, baby. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Until the next one, I'm gonna get at you.